Hey guys, Old Guy Gaming here, back again with another MTG Arena video. So you should be seeing this on a Friday, and we're going to do a fun deck, Skeleton Tribal. That's right, there's enough skeletons and a couple of other things to actually make skeletons at least a fun kitchen table kind of fun deck. But I'm having a ton of fun playing this deck. I've gone through a few games. I've actually beaten beaten elementals. I've beaten vampire decks with Skeleton Tribal of all things. It doesn't sound like much until you start getting them on the table, but it gets a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and take a look at the deck for Skeleton Tribal. So there aren't a ton of skeletons in Standard right now. Barrier of Bones is my one of my one drops. I like it for the Surveil. I like the ability to be able to say, yep, I want that card, or no, I don't kind of thing. And it is a skeleton and will benefit from the Anthem effects that we've got going on. Gutterbones, Skeleton, great card, easily one of the better one drops in the game, and Recursion. You're going to see that a lot in the deck. Sanitarium Skeleton, same thing. Skeleton, Recursion. Bankrupt in Blood. Since you've got so many recurring creatures, you need some card draw. Sacrifice a creature, draw 3 cards. It's really cool. Or 2 creatures, I'm sorry. And then you're just going to bring them back anyway. So for all intents and purposes, you're just drawing more cards. Fantastic little card. Cast downs. Got to get those out there. Make sure the other creatures are getting out of your way. Reassembling Skeleton. Again, all of the skeletons that we can think of, they're the good ones. Death Baron. Now, this is where this kind of triggers it. Now, I recognize, okay, I'm technically cheating in the fact that he is not a zombie, but I've always thought that it was weird that skeletons and other zombies you control get +1/+1 and have Death Touch. I've never really worked with the skeleton part of it, so this was kind of what I wanted to trigger off of. He's a known card. I'm really going to miss him whenever he rotates out unless we see him in the new set. Again, murders, get bigger creatures out of your way. Icon of Ancestry. Of course, you're going to be picking skeletons when this comes into play. All chosen creatures get +1/+1. There's an additional Anthem effect in here as well. And then you can pay 3 mana to go and find a skeleton out of your hand. It's fantastic. Skeleton Archer. So interesting effect with Death Baron's Death Touch. His 1 damage whenever he comes into play has Death Touch. So whenever creature you ping with it takes damage and dies. It's fantastic. And your endgame killer, if you really want to. I've gotten him out a couple of times. Dump a whole bunch. First of all, he's a 5/4 flying. He is a skeleton dragon. If he ends up in your graveyard, he too has recursion. You just need to sacrifice a few cards to get him back out of the graveyard. Fantastic, fun little deck. Let's go play some games with Skeleton Tribal. My hope, of course, is that you're enjoying your Friday. This should be Friday for you at least. And let's have fun with a fun deck. I'm going to get back on the more meta-oriented decks. I think I still have... I have Orzhov Vampires I still want to do. I want to do Orzhov Zombies. Because Corpse Knight is a zombie, and that gives me access to Mortify over Murder in a zombie deck. So I think I might go with that one. Plus, with Liliana creating zombies, that could get really crazy really quick. No 1-drops. There's so many 1-drops in this deck. No 1-drops. That's not cool. This is way too slow. I'm not seeing... Yeah, this is way too slow. So we're going to mulligan this one. A lot of cool cards. Unfortunately, too slow. Okay, that was painful. He almost timed me out. So that is super boring. We will keep those. I got a whole bunch of 1-drops. Let's... let's pitch 1. Barrier of Bones is going to give us the ability to kind of block anything that's coming in early. Gutterbones can swing in and attack. Yeah, it should be okay. I'll get 2 Surveils out of this the next time. That'll be nice. He's got green. He may have mono green. Ooh, how many cards is he running? It says 57 plus his hand. Holy cow, did that take way too long. Yeah, I need the swamp to go ahead and get Ancestry out, so that's fine. I hope the whole game doesn't go like this, where he takes it to time every single time, because if so, that's not cool. Dinosaurs. That's cool. Murder. Perfect. Gutterbones. Now all I need is a Death Baron, and I am happy. Lucky for me, I can go get them. Skeleton! I'm going to bet you he's not going to want to kill his mana dork. Woohoo! He does recognize I'm going to get that back, right? Right? Well, let's murder that, shall we? And cast another Gutterbones. Yeah, it's kind of scary when you have a bunch of 1/4 walls on the other side. Watley. Let's go ahead and pull this. Skeleton Archer, perfect. Nope, I'll wait. Your Trampler actually doesn't scare me. That kind of scares me, not gonna lie.
Sing the song of fame. Oh, such bravery.
Nope, I'm gonna wait for you to come on in. This is a really cool deck. Search for a dinosaur. I wonder where he's going. Oh, the Polyraptor. Oh, this will be interesting. We're going to watch an endless loop of Polyraptor. That should be fun. I was going to say, does he just realize he exiled that? And now we're going to sit down and have to watch this loop. Do I have to sit down and actually watch this? Technically, this is a draw since he's created an endless loop that he himself can't stop. I guess he did stop it. Well, that's an interesting deck.
Their strength is your
And now he's
strength.
8 million life. Alright, so as much fun as this is going to be, I think now's a good time to concede on this one. Because he's going to basically run over. Well, let's sit there and watch it. Let's watch it happen.
Oh, you'll regret that.
Nope. Good game.
Go and feast on their flesh.
And just start creating more and more Polyraptors. I wonder if it's going to break the game. You can already see it like starting to mess with the... Yeah, even the cat's like, what is going on here? Okay, I'm going to concede before my computer breaks down because that is ridiculous. Oh, everyone warned everyone that that Polyraptor thing was a thing. That wasn't what he was going for. He was going for that infinite loop deck that just never stops. Good for him. We got to kind of semi-see it happen. I was wondering what Wizards was thinking about putting Polyraptor into a meta where... it's not raid. It's the... Oh, I can't think of it. The mechanic, whenever things hit the ground, they're doing damage. It was a weird card to even print because it was built to make infinite loops. Cool to see it. I mean, I've wanted to see that happen before. I was just hoping to be the one to do it. All good things. Yes, let's keep. Got the old Death Touch Skeleton Archer combo going here. Let's see how this goes. tap land. Woohoo! I have a distinct feeling that there is a thought erasure in my near future. Oh no, maybe not. Druid of the Cow. Cool. My computer's releasing memory still left over from that last one. Wonder what he's going with. Thief of Sanity. Good thing we got an answer for that. We'll kill that. And chart a course. Draw more cards. Skeleton Tribal takes the win. We outran him. I was really hoping to get that Skeleton Archer Death Baron combo off to go, but unfortunately that did not happen. That was an interesting one. I'm curious what he was going for on that. Never got to see it. Never got to see it. Unlike that dinosaur deck. That we got to see. We definitely got to see that. I think I might want to, after this game, restart my client. This seems to be like it's still recovering from that game. Yeah, I mean, we've got Anthem effects. We've got big walls. Let's go for it. Oh, this makes me wonder if it's elementals. Yeah, and I've got a pretty darn beefy computer. So for this to be lagging like this... Sanitarium Skeleton. I will take that. Because I'll drop both of those in the next turn. And then Ancestry. Skeleton Archer, sure thing. Yep. I was wondering where we're going to see it. This looked like it was going to be Teamer Elementals. And we will name Skeleton. I was going to say, I assume he's going to take that. He becomes a 5 or 4/4 whenever I get to cast this. Utopia. Interesting. That's how he's doing his mana fixing. Interesting. That's a lovely thing about these walls. The people are a little reluctant to attack. I will test the Ancestry here in a moment. I want that reef off the board. Is this legendary? Sure is not. Nissa, cool. Should be interesting when he decides to do this, because he's not going to swing. There's actually no point to him swinging. And we will go Skeletons. Let's go over and say hi to Nissa. See how much he likes his lands. I guess he likes his lands more than he likes Nissa. You got a whole bunch of skellies coming next turn, my friend. And they big. Look at them. Look at them. still love the artwork on this. So cool. And they reprinted it in M20. Randy Vargas, fantastic job on Skeleton Archer, my friend. I'm going to have to see if I can get a print of that. If anyone knows, if you know where I can get a print of that, let me know. Maybe I can try to see if Randy's got a website. I love the artwork on that card. Gift of Paradise. Interesting. Okay. Whole bunch of mana fixing. That's cool. So let's murder his land, because it's amusing. And hit him for 12. Go, Skellies, go. Hi, kitty cat. How are you? Let's make you a purple kitty cat. Why aren't you... Someone needs to be able to explain this to me. Do I have to just... Is it just a random combination of what color it comes out to be? Wizards, if you're listening, you need to be able to set that in your settings. To be able to say, hey, I want this to be this color. Mass manipulation. Okay. That actually doesn't affect me. Let's do Reassembling Skeleton, thank you. Come on, attack, attack. Why would he take that? That's interesting. You would have thought he would have... Oh, okay. Maybe he's hoping to pull an Omnath or something. These all reoccur. These all reoccur. I'll just get them back. Jace. Do it. Oh, is this the one where he does like the spark double and tries to mill himself down? That's not going to go well. I don't want Barrier Bones. As cool as Barrier Bones is, Bone Dragon works lovely. Whole bunch of 2/5 walls sitting there at you. And what card do I like? No, I don't need any more mana, thanks. Do I want to go for him or... No, I'm just going to go right for his face. Because he is going to have to block all of this. If he doesn't block it with a Risen Reef, he's dead. So he's got to let that go. And the one he just killed, right back to my hand, or right back to the battlefield. Tapped. Go Skeletons. Down to 2 cards, my friend. What do you got? Okay.
It's a matter of give and take.
I'm waiting to see what you got. He's trying to draw cards to win his way out of this. I'm not sure what he's going to do. Tamio, cool.
Let us see if you're to the library.
This is starting to feel dirty. Nope. Didn't find it. Didn't hit it. Gonna cast Tamio again.
The moon looks intriguing tonight.
Fresh out of cards.
No tale should be this.
Flood of Tears. And you're tapped down. You recognize I can literally dump my entire hand, right? Oh, that's right, because he can continue to do... Oh, this is stupid. What is this? Is this an endless loop that he's just gonna...
You would make an excellent informant for my study. The past is never forgotten.
What is this, wizards?
How you play that end of game.
This is literally an endless loop, because he's just gonna cast Flood of Tears over and over and over again and then pull it back with Tameo. That's... Alright. I don't normally do this. This was supposed to be a fun game. I'm not going to sit down and watch him play this. It's almost as bad as Nexus of Fate. Almost as bad as sitting down and having to watch the Nexus of Fate loop. So much fun to watch that. That's no fun for anybody. So let's actually get an actual real game, you know, with cards being played on everybody's turn before we do that. That's dumb. I mean, good. I mean, it's an interesting card. I mean, as I'm sitting down thinking about it now, it's an interesting card. It's an interesting combination. I mean, he did have to work really hard to get that. But, ugh. The fact that things like that can happen in the game is super frustrating. You would think that someone, like, why they would print a card that says, yeah, just cast everything in your hand for no mana cost. That's cool. Yeah, it costs 8 billion mana to cost, but so what? If you can get there. So obviously we can dump our entire hand within the first 2 turns. Let's go with a good old Barrier of Bones. I need mana. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So now we need some of that synergy. Ooh. Hunted Witness. This should be interesting. My suspicion is that we're going to get Priest of the Forgotten Gods. I think this is that sacrifice deck. Yep. Cruel Celebrant's going to come down in this. Ooh, no, this might be just an Afterlife deck. I think these are some of the key pieces to that, though. Is he ready to sacrifice all that? He's like, oh, I'll get a flyer. Okay. I have 2 more, right where they were. Interesting. How you like me now? More Hunted Witnesses. Yep, that's annoying. Not gonna lie. Let's go for the old Gutterbones. I'm gonna get through his 1/1s. At some point in time, they are all going to die. Sure. Oh, lovely. Nice job. Nice job. He's got something in the hole that he's like, aha, here is the win right there. No, this is just straight up Afterlife. Ugh. Yeah, let's kill the flyer. I think I'm going to wait. Because they all are 1/1s on the ground, and sure, they're kind of cool and kind of like, ooh, but at some point in time, they're just 1/1s, and if I just hold back, I've got more than enough to keep him at bay. It's some other trigger that he's got on this. What am I thinking? The Cruel Celebrant is going to be one of the things that's going to come out of this, or Priest of the Forgotten Gods, something like that. Like, I don't need to feed into his... Okay. That's a waste. Block and block. Why am I not getting any of the... I need a little bit more mana. I hate having to cast down stupid 1/1s. But alas, that is what I must do. Guess I'll take 2. I need my Death Baron back. That's at least helpful. Because at least I can do this and actually cast something. Yes, you're right, Kitty. You're absolutely right. That's a problem. Sure. I recognize that's going to give you a 1/1 flyer. And we'll just kill the 1/1 flyer. This is going to be a nickel and dime game. I feel like I just need a little bit more to get ahead. Every time. Every time. Thank you. This would be super helpful. Now it prevents him from wanting to attack. Oh, look. Now I'm starting to get creatures back. Lovely. Nope, I'm good. I'm going to wait to build my board state back up. Thank you. Yeah, the Afterlife 2, that's going to be a problem. I need to get something in the air. I need my dragon. To make those 1/1s not nearly as annoying. Sad for the scales. Good thing I held on to that murder. Unfortunately, that's going to give him 2 flyers in the air. Which means now I need to get aggressive. So I need to go in... Sure. I was going to say, I don't see the reason to go 2 for 1 for that. He's going to get 2 flyers out of this. And that is going to be a problem. So basically I'm waiting for my skeleton. Even the skeleton dragon at this juncture isn't going to help. Because he's going to hit me for 4. There's nothing I can do about that. Sarah for the scales. Oh. Oh, such a shame. Good game, my friend. Ah, sure, let's go out in a blaze of glory, shall we? Well, that's a disappointing end to this one. We had so much fun with this one. Not getting any of my Anthem effects really hurt in this game. And there's 6 of them in the deck. We just kind of got stuck in the middle there. It was nothing we could do in that middle. But oh well, is what it is. Really good game. No, you can have it. All of it. It is a Fun Deck Friday anyways, so that was fun. So I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got an idea for a skeleton tribal deck, let me know in the comments down below. Tell me what you thought. Where were my mistakes? What can I do better to improve the deck? Like, subscribe while you're there. It's always helpful for the channel. There is also a Patreon as well if you are so inclined. That is patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga. And until next video, guys, we shall see you in the arena. This video was brought to you in no small part by our patrons. If you would like to help out the channel, go to www.patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga, and thank you for your support.